Hey guys, for the devotional today, I'm going to read a passage of scripture that I know you've all heard before. Kevin quotes it in the melodrama every year at the very beginning whenever he's about ready to do it. But I think it's timely for this period too. So it's Proverbs 17:22. A joyful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. As far as this scripture passage goes in our current situation, I think it's sinking in for a lot of us that this isn't just a day or two, situation, that this isn't just for a week or two, but this is going to take some time before we get back to normal. And people are starting to hurt. This camera lens, I bought this camera lens with the expectation of possibly going on a missions trip this summer, which obviously isn't going to happen now. My wife and I have a dear friend back in Kentucky who just delivered a beautiful little baby girl who, whenever the child was delivered, the grandparents weren't allowed to come, still haven't been able to come see it yet. They came to the front porch of their new grandchild's house and stood on the front porch and looked through a window to meet their grandchild for the first time, but haven't gotten to hold it yet. My wife has timers going off on her phone, every couple of hours right now to remind her about the things that her and her mother were supposed to be doing whenever she was supposed to be here in Albuquerque with us whenever she flew down. And that obviously hasn't happened. My parents were supposed to come down to Albuquerque for the first time this summer, and I doubt if that's going to happen too. And if we think too much about these kind of things, it can do a lot to crush our spirit. So I think one of the most blessed things that we can do right now is just reminisce on some of the most joyful times in our lives. And I'm going to invite a guest in with me for reminiscing on my joyful memory. So our special guest for the rest of this devotional is my lovely wife, Amber. And this story, basically, I came home from seminary one day, and as soon as I opened the door, I heard my wife, calling out to me, "Adam!" And I didn't know where she was, so I was like, "Sweetheart, where are you?" And she said, "I'm in the laundry room." So I run into the laundry room as quick as I can, and I don't see her. I was like, "Where are you?" And she said, "I'm behind the dryer." She had decided to do a bunch of spring cleaning and decided to start behind the dryer.
Yeah, so the problem was that I'd used a step stool to get over the top of the dryer and in behind, but I didn't remember to grab the step stool before I climbed completely in behind the dryer, so then I didn't have the step stool to get back out. So I was stuck there for like 3 or so hours waiting on Adam to get home. Yeah.
If you're not married yet, there will be times that are so precious to you. There will be images that will burn into your mind because they're so wonderful and they're so amazing, and that you can use them against your spouse whenever there's a disagreement. This is one of those beautiful and wonderful moments. My wife was stuck behind the dryer because she did not remember to take the step stool with her. Yeah. Like I said, guys, I really just want to have us as a community of faith just share a bunch of encouraging messages. Stories that make us laugh, stories that build us up, stories that help us get through. Because, this is for a short period of time whenever we look at it in the long scheme of things. However, right now it might seem like forever. It'll pass. We just have to stick together and encourage one another. Thanks, and God bless. And always remember to take the step stool with you whenever you get in behind the dryer.